I'm keeping the jersey. How much does the series mean to you with 2 rounds to go?
Yeah, like definitely, leading the national series is something to be proud of, and yeah, it's a really nice reward, like for being consistent across the round. So yeah, it's really nice to wear the jersey, and yeah, it's really proud to do that.
Well, I'm just thinking back. I think the Sigford was first, and Lincoln, and Lancaster on this one. How have they varied? I mean, Sickler's, it's a lumpy race. I don't think it's as silly as this one.
Yeah.
So are there any, are they all tough?
For me, the flatter the better, really. Like I can climb okay, but I'm not the strongest climber. Definitely there's some people here. For me, yeah, more like Sickle, Lincoln, Curlew are the stronger rounds. So yeah, it's just about kind of doing as well as I can on the hillier races. Like I can go well in the climbs, but it depends on my run into it and kind of where the form's at.
Well, Beaumont, the organiser just there. Curlew Cup, that's got some hills in it, but it's been won by sprinters.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to be a good one.
I really like Curlew. I got 4th there 2 years ago, got 3rd there last year. Yeah, for me that's like just the right amount of climbing and obviously like a flat finish, so yeah, I really enjoy that round, so I'm really looking forward to that one, and yeah, and the last round as well should be nice, like a bit of a new race for me again, so
it's going to be a tough one probably.
Yeah, I'm sure. I went quite well at national champs there, like on that similar area, so positive experience to reflect on, but it's really hard to be consistent like each round, and yeah,
especially when there's a month between them.
Yeah, I was ill like all last week, and I didn't ride my bike for like 3 days, and that's really rare for me. I don't get ill very often, so I knew I wasn't going to be in the best place. Like I only pressed on Thursday this week and did some intensity, so yeah, you just got to try and be consistent and kind of mitigate the loss when you may be on not so good day.
And racing abroad, you've done a bit of racing abroad, and you've had some success, podium. Just tell us about that.
I love racing in like Belgium and the UCI stuff there. Like it really suits me. Big bunches, really technical, narrow roads. Like it's my happy place. So
close roads.
Close roads, yeah, but just sport. Really technical, really about bunch positioning. And we're actually flying tonight to Belgium, and I'm going to race there tomorrow. So we're going on holiday for a week. But I'll race there like 3 times. So yeah, it's nice. I went out for a couple of weeks just recently. And yeah, just race like some of the post-tour crits and yeah, just some of the comesses and stuff out there, and yeah, just try and keep my hand in with keeping like the skills, so that I'm keeping my hand in for like higher level racing really. Yeah.
And when you're racing over there, is it a case of there's a certain buzz about it that helps the motivation? And
yeah, definitely. Like just the atmosphere, they absolutely love bike racing. Like the people. The
bike is king, I was told.
They just love it. You switch on the radio on the way to a race, and they're talking about bike racing, women's bike racing on the radio, and you're like, it's just a different environment. They get really excited about Kopecky and all the rest of it. So yeah, and I even went over to Holland as well and did some of their racing, and yeah, their national series, like you get loads of World Tour riders turn up, and it's like, yeah, it's just crazy. So yeah, and I just love like the higher level stuff. I had good rides at Ride London and like a couple of UCI races like Eco Struct and Ladle courses. So yeah, I really enjoy that level of racing.
So finally, is it a good experience mixing the British national A's with the Belgian Dutch?
Yeah, it's good, but it's different styles, so it does take a bit of adapting to. Like, yeah, maybe I have to be like more aggressive when I first went and did the UCI stuff, and like I'm quite aggressive already, but you still have to work on that, and then you come back to Britain, and the racing's really physically hard, but it's maybe less technical, less kind of aggressive into the corners and things like that. So adapting between the two is actually quite tricky. Yeah, but definitely like doing the crit series in the UK helped when I went across and did some of their crits. Although their crits are an hour 45, and they're still as hard as ours are. So yeah, it's different, but really nice to have a bit of a mix in your race calendar. Yeah.
Have a good week out there.
Cheers, thank you.